Oh yeah, Elf Runner. Talking about Connor, the guy from Assassin's Creed 3. Let me actually should have had these things. I have been replaying Assassin's Creed 3 because it is set. You play as Connor eventually anyway. You play as this he's Iroquois. I forget the exact tribe that he's from. And of course his father was British. But you're fighting through a lot of the events that happened in the Revolutionary War. Now, I have kind of a love-hate relationship with this game. I don't need it to be historically accurate, and it's not, and I didn't expect it to be, and I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine with that. I do love it. I love it for being able to like free roam colonial Boston and revolutionary New York and all these places. It's really cool. I mean, it's accurate, and you've got the town criers out there, and the architecture looks just the same, and it's really cool in that respect. So it's worth just doing that. And there's a lot of things that part of the characters and things that aren't historically accurate, and that's totally fine. I will say that I'm not really an Assassin's Creed fan. This is the only, well, this and the the little side quest that's part of this one too. The what's it called? The one where you play the woman in New Orleans who is like half French Creole and half black. She's an assassin too. I played that, and that's pretty fun too. But these are the only Assassin's Creed games I've played, so I don't really have a sense of the whole overarching story arc of the games. I know some people are super into it, and that's fine. It just doesn't interest me. So I wouldn't really play any more games besides this. So I'm admitting that. But also, Connor, the guy you're playing, he's just a jerk. I don't enjoy his character. He's not poorly written, I don't think, but he's just one of these like super self-righteous in everything, and I hate that kind of person. I don't like being around those types of people. Everybody should think they're right. You don't hold to opinions or views or your way of life if you don't think it's right. But he's just like a jerk to everybody, and I just don't like him. I don't like, but I do love the gameplay. I love being able to spend time in this world a little bit, and so that's fun. I don't know. You guys can tell me what you think of it. I don't really have a sense of how popular this one is in terms of like Assassin's Creed players. I think this one spurned the next one that was all about the pirate ship, because you can do a little bit of ship stuff in this one. But yeah, anyway, so played that. One game I haven't played yet that I'm just going to start probably tonight or this weekend at least. I've heard about this game forever. It's really old. It's for PS3, believe it or not. But the PS3 Captain America, I finally got a hold of a copy and really psyched about jumping into this. It was apparently it's supposed to be great. It's kind of hit or miss in that era when the Marvel movies were first coming out, like the Iron Man PS3 game, which was linked to the movie, isn't all that great. I mean, you're just playing scene per scene through the movie, and there's a lot of restrictions. And if you're a real big Iron Man fan, it is fun flying around. Don't get me wrong. Some of the gameplay is kind of fun. But again, looking for somebody, I like to play through story and whatnot. I wasn't crazy about that one, but I've heard really great things about Captain America Super Soldier. Good. Okay, great. Slash says, yeah, the Captain America game is surprisingly good. Easily the best of the MCU games. That's what I've heard. Yeah, Private Eye just heard about it too. Good. Yeah, I'll let you know what I think about it. Yeah, it was, I think I picked up I think I got it for like 50 or something on Mercari, but I had to wait a while. To get a copy to show up like that, because they are kind of expensive. Private Eye says, in terms of Assassin's Creed 3, it was pretty hated. Okay. I think it got better with time, but it was not the best ending for the trilogy. Yeah, the ending too, I guess it's like it's putting it like because there are different parts of it. They're in the present, or in the 2012-ish or whatever time it was made, when you're playing with the descendants, but you go into the Animus to get the memories of the colonial times. And yeah, that was kind of a weird ending and stuff. So that makes sense to hear that. Studio Super said, dude, I was just about to ask you about that. When I get the Steam Deck, I'm looking to emulate that. Got the DS version, and that one is a blast as well. You mean the Captain America or the Assassin's Creed one? Is what you're talking about. But I will let you know, I'm really excited to pop this in the PS3 tonight, either tonight or this movie, and play it. So yeah, we'll see. But I remember seeing it at a discount at the time. Oh yeah, that's right. So many great physical media items. Like there are CDs that I'm trying to look for now, and I remember them being like in a bargain bin at Walmart for $3 at one point. and now you can't find it for under 50 or something. So many great physical media items, be it movies, CDs, video games. If I could live back portions of the life again, I would definitely grabbed up a lot more physical media and kept it, because some of that's just hard to find now. There's a band called oh shoot, I always mix up their name. Let me look it up because I'm gonna get it wrong. Face to Face. All right, so there's this band called Face to Face. I really love this band. They were a new age band, not new age, new wave band in the early 80s. And they had like 2 albums. The singer went on to do some stuff with John Steinman after that, but they had 2 great albums, really cool new wave rock. But then there's a punk band called Face to Face. So anytime you look up Face to Face, you're most likely going to get the punk band results instead of this new wave band. But they were great. And their first album, I'm desperately trying to find it somewhere. You can get the record for some reason pretty cheaply, but anywhere you find a CD, it's like $200. It's ridiculous, because I guess they just didn't print a lot of CDs or whatever. But, I'm a CD collector. That's just what that's the type of music I like. I like the sound of a CD. I get people really into the vinyl thing, but I'm just a CD guy. Always have been. I started out on cassettes, obviously, growing up. But once I moved to CDs, I was like, yeah, I'm comfortable here. This is where I'll stay. So anyway, Studio Super says, also a bit off topic, but I'm disappointed that they never played the tune of the Star Spangled Banner or America. Yeah, as the Captain America was kicking someone's butt. You mean in the game? That's I imagine that would have been a different vibe, as the kids say today.